Denmark's Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen publicly condemned the United States on Tuesday for exerting what she termed unacceptable pressure on Greenland. This criticism comes ahead of an uninvited visit to the Arctic island by a delegation from the Trump administration, which has sparked significant concern in both Denmark and Greenland. The delegation, which is scheduled to arrive in the semi-autonomous Danish territory from Thursday to Sunday, includes prominent figures such as Second Lady Usha Vance, the wife of U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance, National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, and Energy Secretary Chris Wright. The visit has raised eyebrows, particularly in light of President Donald Trump's previous expressions of interest in acquiring Greenland, citing national security as a justification for such ambitions. In remarks made to Danish media, Frederiksen emphasized her disapproval of the situation, stating, "I have to say that it is unacceptable pressure being placed on Greenland and Denmark in this situation, and it is pressure that we will resist." She further asserted that a private visit from official representatives of another country, especially under such contentious circumstances, is inappropriate. President Trump reiterated his interest in Greenland just days prior, framing the upcoming visit as an initiative rooted in friendliness, not provocation. However, this sentiment was met with resistance from Greenland's Prime Minister, Múte, Egede, who described the planned visit as highly aggressive. Egede expressed his discontent, noting that there would be no official meetings with the U.S. representatives due to recent elections on the island, with a new government yet to be formed. He voiced concerns on social media, stating that the primary intention behind Waltz's visit appeared to be a demonstration of power, with a signal that should not be misinterpreted. Frederiksen echoed Egede's sentiments in her interview, highlighting that the lack of respect shown by the visit was evident, especially when local politicians explicitly stated their disapproval. It is clear that when you make a visit in this way, and the Greenlandic politicians clearly say that they do not want the visit, you cannot interpret it as respectful, she asserted. The Danish Prime Minister concluded her remarks by emphasizing that the visit does not align with the needs or desires of the Greenlandic people. Greenland operates as a self-governing territory under the Kingdom of Denmark, which has historically been a strong ally of the United States. However, it has consistently rejected Trump's overtures regarding any potential sale or transfer of the island, with Copenhagen affirming Greenland's right to pursue independence at a time of its choosing. Additionally, J.D. Vance has previously criticized Denmark for allegedly failing to uphold its responsibilities as an ally, particularly in countering Chinese influence in the region. So you have to ask yourself, how are we going to solve that problem? Solve our own national security? Vance told Fox News. He indicated that if it necessitated a more significant territorial interest in Greenland, that would be the course of action taken by President Trump. During the upcoming delegation's visit to Greenland, Usha Vance, accompanied by one of her 3 children, is expected to engage in activities such as visiting historic sites and learning about Greenlandic heritage, according to her office. Meanwhile, a spokesperson for the National Security Council remarked that it should not be a surprise that Waltz and Wright plan to visit the U.S. Pituffik military space base in northern Greenland for first-hand briefings from American service members stationed there.